Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturday Morning Dooger. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Morning or not. It can be evening. It can be evening. Saturday evening Dooger. Saturday, why am I awake right now, Dooger? Really, whatever applies to you. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Have I gotten into the Lawbreakers Alpha? No. No, I have not. I don't know. That game is like one of those games where I look at it and I think, that could be interesting. And then I also think, but maybe not? I don't know. I don't know. Story Searcher, thank you so much. Or Story C Chair, thank you so much for the resub. My hair looks cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I washed it. XL Banana Hammock, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Thank you so much to Maya Skill and Omnimon for your resubs. I think I missed a couple up here as well. Tiva, thank you so much for the resub. Archiepad. Lots of people. Thank you guys so much. Fee Owner. Greetings from vacation in Vegas. Finally in the same time zone. Woo!
Welcome, you fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Wow, this is difficult. I finally found Dodgers streamer opener playlist, and it's 35 hours long. Besso is constantly adding music. I always put it in order by when it was added. It's like a song from a day ago, a song from 2 days ago, a bunch of songs from 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago. He literally adds songs every day. So if you're interested in some dope tunes, he's like constantly adding to it. It's great. I washed my hair last night and it's still wet the next evening. What? Do you have super thick hair? My hair is completely dry and I washed it an hour ago. Eomaz, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the entertainment. I've been following you since TGS podcast number 1. Whoa! 9 months and still going. Keep being awesome. Thank you, Relador, for the resub. Have you seen Mermaid Vegeta? I sent it to you on Twitter. I don't think I saw that, Emily. I'm not sure. It depends on what time you sent it to me, because I'll be real. So last night, actually yesterday morning, Sam and I were like, we should go on a Pokemon walk tonight. So last night we got home and we chilled for like an hour. Dr. Goldfire, thank you so much for the resub. We were just kind of chilling and I was like, are you ready to go on a Pokemon walk? And he looks at me and he goes, not a Pokemon walk, a Pokemon adventure. I was like, okay. We went out walking for about 2 hours. My legs hurt so bad, but it was so much fun. There were multiple times where we were like, where are we? Which in LA could be a little dangerous. We walked by a great coffee shop
Welcome,
that turned out to be a Pokestop.
Fine,
Excellent.
cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Darth Nim, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Why are you so quiet? Am I so quiet? Oh, I know why I'm so quiet. I know why. Hold on. That should be better. Hopefully not too loud now. Might be a little too loud, actually. Wait, I'm going to take this down to that. I think that'll be good. I think that's a good one. Rail23, thank you so much for the resub. My Saturdays are always better with you. Aw, Sailor Luna, thank you. Lucky Star, yay or nay? Never watched, so neutral. It's one of those yay, nay, or does not apply. I'm filling in the does not apply bubble. I just started on the new season of anime last night. So far, I'm kind of like, which is sad. Sweetness and Lightning is mwah, just the most adorable, perfect shit I've ever seen in my life, which is exactly what I was hoping for after reading the manga. So, yeah, that one's great. I also watched Days, and Days is very meh to me, which kind of bums me out. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've just started on it. The time travel shoujo. Oh yeah, I watched the first episode of Orange too. That one seems like it could be really cute. And maybe really sad. I'm assuming it's going to be really sad. When is the season recap coming? It's all exported. It's all ready to go. So after Saturday morning Dooger, we'll be uploading that. Orange is my absolute favorite shoujo. It's amazing. Okay. All right. Some big words. Those are some big words. Sir/madam/beautiful in between. Tobes Joe, thank you so much for the resub. 22 months. Nearly at 2 years. Guys, it blows my mind sometimes when I sit and I'm like, there are like a bunch of people. Sorry, I'm saying like over and over and over again as a placeholder for when I'm thinking. There are so many people who have been resubbing past the 2-year point, and it feels like yesterday that I got a sub button, right? I remember when I got the sub button and I was like, oh, we have a sub button now, and I was so excited about it. And like thinking about it now and how we have such a cool Twitch community and we've been streaming so consistently, I'm just like, warms my heart. So thank you guys. Thank you. I've been watching for a year, but I've only subbed recently. Desu, you're infamous now. You're infamous to anybody who's watched the Darkest Dungeon streams. Everybody knows who you are now. Gallon, thank you so much for the resub. And
you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Haliatmic. Thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. And I am so sorry that I did not say your name right. I'm positive. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Desu just won't stay alive. Look, it's my fault. It's my fault. Every time I see Elisa in this chat, I'm like, I'm sorry. Bold Street, thank you so much for the resub. You're the very first person I subbed to on Twitch. Aw, Nathan. I caught a Pidgey at Taco Bell. Nambizzle, thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, dude, going on like a little Pokemon adventure was so fun. And when we got back, I passed out. That was really the part that I wanted to get to of this story, is that we came home, my legs hurt, my feet hurt, I was filled with Pokemon vigor, and I was like, I need to sit down. And then smash cut to like a couple hours later, apparently, when Sam just picked me up and was like, I'm putting you in bed because you passed out. You like blacked out the second that we got home. And I was like, what? There are no stops or gyms within walking distance. I feel so hard for the people who
you
pause.
Cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Emily Juliet, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. Hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. I feel so hard for the people who are in the middle of nowhere, because I know that if I was still in my hometown in Oregon, I would have popped open Pokemon Go and it would have been like, no Pokemon anywhere. And I would have just cried. So I totally feel for everybody who's out in the boons who has like no Pokestops, no gyms, no Pokemon anywhere. I'm just like, you poor things, you poor things. And I know that's how it is for the people in my hometown right now, for sure. I live in a village and my nearest Pokestop and gym is an over 40-minute walk. God.
Coffee drinking burrito babe.
Hold on, Flixer. I don't want to welcome you with bagel in my mouth. Hold on. All right. Shoot. Oh no. Flixer DK. I was like, what were the final letters? Flixer DK, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day. And use the emotes for evil, not good. Thank you so, so much. What's your favorite kind of bagel? Oh, everything. Everything bagels are my favorite. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like everywhere that we consistently go has something next to it. Like I tweeted yesterday that one of our favorite diners is a gym. And we were like, what? We were so excited. But it's already a red gym, so there's like no point. Although we found out that if you... not for 100 points of damage. Thank you so much for the support. We found out that if you have a Pokemon in the gym by dawn the next day, you get Pokemon Cash and you get like the power-up energy.
Welcome, you
we were like,
fine
what?
Cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Zero Zapper, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day and use the emotes for evil, not good. Boo, Team Yellow. Team Mystic in the house. Nah, Red Team. Team Valor. What is it like living in a house divided? Sam and I are on the same team. Sam and I are both Team Red. So, we're fine. Basically, our office is half blue, half red. Nobody's yellow at all. But we're constantly fighting over the gym in our office. So.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Grew Bates, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Team Blue, Team Red. What's funny is, I had, when I was a kid and I first bought Pokemon, I bought blue version. But when I was like, when they were like, here are all of the teams, which one do you want to join? I was like, all right, I want Team Red. Because it was no question whatsoever when they were like, we're pitching it. Do you want wisdom? Do you want power? I was like, it's Team Red. Team Red! What's with the new messy hair? It looks cool. This is just what my hair does if I don't brush it after I've taken a shower. So I'm glad you like it, because this is what my hair just normally looks like if I don't do anything with it. TB, where you at? You didn't even ask Sam? Well, Sam was already Team Red, and he had been like, hey, you should be Team Red. So I was thinking about it a bit in that way. I'm on Team Play Something Else? Nah. It's so fun. Windle, thank you so much for the resub. And Stolen Tag, thank you so much for the resub. I knew you were a dirty hippie deep down. I'm in full Oregon mode today. I love this shirt. By the way, I waited so long for it. I tried to buy it at the, I think this was a Sanshi shirt. Or was this Level Up?
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Roquette Chateau Fuel, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. Hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. I tried to buy this shirt at a convention, and they were out of almost every size in it. So I was like, all right, what can you do for me? And they were like, well, since we're out, we'll just ship it to you for the exact same cost. No shipping and handling at all. And I was like, I'm in. Send it to me.
Coffee drinking burrito babe.
Admiral Spore, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Dodger wearing blue jeans. She's part of Team Mystic. Are there red jeans? I guess there are. I guess there are red jeans in the world, like at Hot Topic, and they probably don't fit me. Did you guys see? Oh my god, there's a post that's so funny. It's filled with, it started off with someone saying, that looking at the 4 American houses for the wizarding world, right? They were like, this doesn't make any sense because our country is so big that really we need to have 4 houses per state. And then it was people from all of the different states just listing what they thought the houses would be. And the Oregon houses were Bigfoot, Bigfoot, dysentery, hipsters, and hippies. And I was like, welcome to our house. Welcome to our fucking wizard house. I'm trying to remember what the California ones were. It was like In-N-Out was one. Shoot, what was it? In-N-Out, Drought, like 2 others, and I can't remember. What was Georgia's? I don't remember. The only ones that I like really paid attention to were California and Oregon because those were the 2 places I've lived. But I loved the idea of being in House Drought. I would want to be in House Bigfoot, for sure. Oh, straight ups. Mwah. Much love. Do you like In-N-Out? I do like In-N-Out. I actually like In-N-Out a lot. I haven't had it in a long time, but... Will you play more Valhalla? Not today. I would like to finish it at some point. But, like, man... with Fury and Inside, both of those games are so good. I know that I said I was going to play Fury today, but I'm, like, kind of torn. I think I will still play Fury today, and maybe on Monday we'll commit to finishing Inside. I was in House Hipster before it was cool. Glorious. As a European, In-N-Out has a bit of a different meaning. What's the like 99-cent store equivalent in England that makes me laugh every fucking time? Oh god, I'm trying to remember. There's a store in England. Every time I visit Sam's family, I laugh when I see this store, and I'm trying to remember what it is. Poundland! That's it! That's the one! The first time I saw Poundland, I was like, what? And I had to remember, like, oh, the pound is different. It's different here. But, like, Poundland? Fuck, that's such a funny store name if you're from America. I love it. Shit, it kills me. Yeah, oh my god, it's so funny. I don't get it. Well, okay, so the term taken him/her, taking them to Pound Town is like a I'm gonna put it in. Right? That's like a we're gonna do this reference, taking them to Pound Town. So when I first saw Poundland, I was like, yes, here it is. I finally know. I finally know where they all go when they say they're going to Pound Town. Sounds like a sex shop. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. And then I realized it was like a 99-cent store. Anyways. Smooth. I know, I would be the best sex ed teacher. So, when you put it in, there's this, yes, intercourse. Going back a little bit, Jesse saying that he hates Fury means nothing to me. We've played 5 bosses of Fury, and I loved that game so far. Talked about it quite a bit with Cry. He and I both really love that game. There's a really hilarious article on Kotaku that's called something like, it's called like Fury is difficult, but in all the wrong ways. It's something like that, and it made me laugh. And I guess Cry's chat also saw that article, and so anytime Cry would mess up, they were like, "This is difficult in all the wrong ways." It made me laugh. But yeah, Jesse and I love very different games. We are good at very different games. Not saying that I'm good at Fury, but Fury like taps into a part of my brain that just really loves impossible tasks, right? It's just like, this is so hard, I don't know if I can ever beat this, and then being able to beat it is like, that's all the satisfaction that I need, you know? So when people are like, oh, I just feel like the reward isn't there, I'm like, what? But you beat it. That's the reward. You beat it. You are good at Fury. Aw, thanks, Alyssa. That's so sweet. Fury is trash from a Dark Souls hardcore. How are you even comparing them? What the fuck are you talking about? Not to call you out, but Dark Souls is very different fight mechanics compared to Fury. You can't just compare every single game that's like, it's hard, and be like, oh, well, this one is better than this one, when they have completely different mechanics. That makes no sense to me. I also fucking love Dark Souls, but I'm not about to do goddamn dodge rolls in Fury. There are no dodge rolls in Fury. There's dashes, right? It's like, the pacing is totally different. They're completely different games. But why? What makes you keep trying? Because, especially in a game like this, I think the one comparison that I would make between the two is that they're both like the sort of games where you learn a phase, or you learn a moveset, right? So it's not...
Welcome,
Pause.
you fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Morning Frost, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil not good. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're like, any of those games, if they're developed right, they're going to be set up in a way where you have to learn how to deal with a specific moveset. And I like that. I like that every time I play against the same boss, there's something that I understand a bit better, right? That's satisfying to me. And that's the progression that I need. I need to just be able to play the game and be like, okay, I get it a little bit more, right? It's not that I think I'll necessarily win next time, but I get it more. Dark Souls is trash from a Dynasty Warriors hardcore. Fight me. The sub noise is by a lovely man named Wayne June, who is the narrator of Darkest Dungeon. And a bunch of people who played Darkest Dungeon a lot on their streams got sort of specialized, customized lines read by him, which is super cool. So they sent me that line. I did not write it. They wrote it for me, which I think is even funnier. So somebody sat down and was like, what would Dodger want? I love it. have played Inside. I played it on stream yesterday. We'll play Fury today, and that way it'll give people an opportunity to watch the VOD and catch up on Inside. That game is gorgeous. That game is absolutely beautiful. I love it so far. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was talking about it with Sam. I was like, man, Inside is so good. Like, all I want to do is play more of it, but I can't. I have other stuff I need to do, but it's so good. It's like, it's exactly the direction that I wanted the people who made Limbo to go in with a game, right? To like keep certain elements of it that provide simplicity while at the same time developing their style and thinking about new interesting ways to create a game. So good. There's only about 30 or 40 minutes left of it. What? Really? We got that far? I have watched Assassination Classroom. I haven't finished it, though. Whoa, it's super short then. Interesting. Man, how much was that game? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but I'm wondering how much they were asking for it. $20. $20 for a 3-hour 2D game. Interesting. I think that's pretty short. Honestly, I think that's a little too short. But what is this hair? Everybody is so thrown. Does Fury have any kind of story continuity? I missed the last couple of streams, but I really want to stick around for this one. Oh, I see. So you haven't had a chance to watch the VOD from before. You're worried. It's mostly just boss battles. So the sort of people who have been avoiding streams are people who don't want the mechanics of the bosses spoiled for them. So if that's the sort of person that you are, and you really don't want to have the boss mechanics ruined for you before you get an opportunity to play the game, because we are halfway through it, right? We've done 5 bosses, and there are apparently, everybody's saying 9+1, which I'm going to assume means that there are technically 10 bosses, but 1 is optional. That's what I'm assuming. There is definitely a story to it, but it's not super clear, I don't think. We are a prisoner, and we've broken out. And now we're fighting all of these bosses that are kind of giving us convoluted information. We have this, like, Donnie Darko motherfucker who's, like, hanging out with us and also giving us really convoluted information. So really, I mean, I still don't feel like we know a lot at the point we're at now. I don't feel like we have gotten, like, definitive story elements, necessarily. You're basically told everything in the end. I figured that, like, you're supposed to be kind of vaguely piecing it together as you play, right? There's a reason that you're not. There's a reason that I've spent the first 5 bosses going, am I a bad guy? Because I can't tell, right? Like, yeah, I think if you're worried about having missed story before this, it's very simplistic so far. But those fights, like, the fights that we've done are gorgeous. So I would highly recommend either playing it or watching the VOD. The fights up until this point have been great, I think. What game is this? Oh, the one that I'm talking about? It's called Fury. F-U-R-I. It's a game that came out, I want to say a week ago, something like that. And it's one of those just like lots of boss battles games. Southland, thank you so much for the resub. 16 months. Finish Inside and then Fury. Well, we typically only go until noon. So normally the gameplay section of Saturday Morning Dooger is only about an hour. Give or take a little bit of time depending on how intense we're being. So I think we'll just do Fury and see how we do against this Mercy boss. Fury makes me think of Afro Samurai. Am I crazy? You are not, because it's the same artist. Same dude. So that's why when you look at it, you're like, what? Yeah, TB did make a video about Fury, too, if you just want, like, information about it. You should play Why Am I Dead at Sea? It's an amazing mystery game, and it's on sale. There was a game that, hold on, maybe this is it. Why Am I Dead at Sea? Is this the game? Champ! 500 points of damage! Goodness gracious, thank you so much. Sound like such a masochist. I haven't sat through an entire episode of Berserk yet. So there's that. Huh. Interesting. This isn't the game I was thinking of, but this looks interesting. There's a game where, and I think it was just a demo. Oh, I got it on itch.io. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I have to figure out what this game was now that we're talking about. It's a game where everything is... It looks like a super old computer game. And... Browse games. I'm going to say first person. Maybe I can... Return of the Obra Dinn. That's the name of the game. I think it's just a demo. GDC demo. Yeah. Hold on. So this game is interesting, I think. It's a demo for a game that I guess they're working on, like, completely finishing. Where you're walking around a ship and, like, trying to figure out what happened on it, I guess. It's like, it looks super cool. I played through the demo and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I want, like, a real version of it. This itch.io site looks cool. Dude, I use itch.io for lots of stuff. Whenever I'm looking for, like, weird little visual novels, weird little indie games, they have an easier time of winding up on itch than they do on Steam. So I'll always look there if I'm like, man, I just want something kind of, like, small and cute to play. That's where I got, what was the name of that game? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It's gonna happen. What was that super cute game that I played? The Ultimate Sweet Game. Shit. What was the name of that game? Scroll more. Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. That's where I found that game. That game was adorable. I should finish that game. Oh my god, speaking of gremlins, wait a minute. I have to show you. So I went and did an escape room with a bunch of my animator friends. It was so fun. I went there with Danny, who makes all of our emotes and all of our splash screens. Dan, who the other Dan, who does Cox and Crendor animated and all of that. Colonel Cheru, like just a bunch of people. It was so fun. And it was based on the Zero Escape games. So it was based on 999. And it was so fun. It was really, really cool. But at the end of it, this has nothing to do with the escape room. At the end of it, Danny goes, "Hey, you want this?" And hands me the most amazing thing ever. Oh my god. I have to find it. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Look at this. It's so cute. It's a sticker. It's like a really high quality sticker. And I'm like, I need to put this somewhere. Not only that, he made one of our awesome little cat gang bro. It is so cool. And one of these little guys. But look at this diva! It's so good! I need it somewhere. I don't know where to put it. Like, oh god, it's just so perfect and beautiful. He gave me a bunch of them. He gave me 3. Oh my god, I love them. I love them. I love my little diva children. Oh my god, that's so cute! I know. Love it. You need a guitar case to put those on. Or like a, I could put them on my laptop, right? Be that guy. Put them on a backpack? Nah, man. That's where you put patches. These are stickers. Put it on your phone case. My phone has been bricking like a lot lately. I don't know how many of you remember. I wiped this phone not too long ago. Jordan Simone. These 6 months have been worth it, if only for the diva stickers. Thank you so much for the resub, man. My phone has been turning into a brick all the time. I wiped it completely to see if it would help, and it did not. It did not. It won't, like, Pokemon Go barely works on it. Anytime I go to take a picture, I like hit the button for the picture and then it sits there for a while and then it takes the picture, right? It's just, and then it crashes all the time. So Sam and I have been talking about getting new phones, and I was like, I could put diva stickers on that phone. Bricked iPhones are the worst. I know. I wish that I liked Android phones better. I wish so badly that I liked the UI on Android phones. But I really hate them. I really hate them. I used mine for a little while. And then when it was time to get a new phone again, I swapped back to iPhone because I was like, this Android phone and I are not getting along. But it pisses me off because, like, in my mind, the UI is the most important part because the UI is what you're interacting with constantly, right? Toan, thank you so much for the resub. Like, that's literally how you utilize the phone. So, for me, I care a lot about the UI working for me, and I really like the iPhone UI. 250 points of damage! Thank you so much. And also, Brianx, thank you so much. 13 months of Saturday Morning Dooger. Mwah. Yeah. And so, all of these Android phones keep coming out with, like, better and better things. Which phone is it? I'm trying to remember which phone it is that's, like, basically waterproof now. Like, you can just take it underwater and take pictures. And I was like, what? Like, fuck! I want that! Android is so much more customizable. Yeah, but, like, some aspects of it felt so unintuitive to me. I hated that I didn't know where things were a lot of the time. I don't know. The S7 Edge. That's what it is. Because I think Thierry has that phone. How much HP does Dodger have? We're working on all of that. Okay, look. So, for those of you who have been seeing the little, like, blah points of damage and not knowing what it is, that's how I'm utilizing the cheer system. Because I was like, I think it would be so much better if every time somebody used a cheer in chat, it was like ticking away at a raid boss, right? So, just to give you guys a heads up on what I want to do with it, I'm planning on making it so that there's some kind of a bot in chat. I've actually been talking with Besso about this. There's some kind of a bot in chat that each time somebody uses a cheer, it says, like, took this much damage away and says how much damage is left, right? How much HP is left. Once it gets all the way to the bottom, we would do a giveaway. I think that's like the best way to do it. So that, you know, like, there's some kind of a reward for defeating the raid boss. That sounds really fun. That's so creative. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot ever since just, like, goofing on the idea of cheers being, like, attacks. It sounds awesome. Cool. I'm so glad. Yeah, because it's like raid loot, right? Like, you don't defeat a boss and get no loot out of it. Come on. I've been trying to figure out, because, like, I would like it if there was a way, within, like, terms of service and all of that, if there was a way where everybody who attacked got something, even if it was just something small, like something digital, so that everybody who participated in the fight got a thing out of it. But then the giveaway would be for literally anybody, sub or not. It could be anyone in chat. Harlow, thank you so much for the resub. 20 months. Anyone you manage to hit gets permabanned. I think that's too far. Oh my god. That would actually be hilarious. I think I think Ken has a weird bot in his chat. Is it Ken? Who is it who has a bot in his chat where it's like, it does like a roulette, and whatever name it lands on, that person is timed out for a certain amount of time? I was like, that's so mean. Like, I'm just imagining somebody who comes into your chat and is like, this is my first time here, I'm so excited to, like, hang out and chat with everybody, make some new friends, and then the roulette chooses you and just kicks you out of the chat, and you're like, okay, bye. It's like, no, that's awful. It sounds like a Ken thing. I know. That sounds infuriating. I know. I think it's in Ken's chat. I'm pretty sure. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't like the idea of somebody showing up and being really excited to be in chat and talk with everybody and hang out and then getting kicked out. I can't do it. My heart couldn't handle it. I'd be really sad. Unless it was like a specific time of day when we made it really clear, like, the fight is happening, right? Hello. Hi, my love. You want to say hi to everybody?
I've taken the gym.
You took the gym!
I need you to put Pokemon in it.
Oh, okay.
I prestiged it.
Okay.
Ain't no motherfucker
Come here.
ever get in this gym again. Hi, everyone.
Go Team Red! Mwah, mwah. Okay, wait.
Fuck, there was fucking 4 blues in there. It was a tier 5.
Did you kill them with your, what's your big boy now?
My Machamp?
Your Machamp?
Yeah, he fucking broke some necks.
Do you think I should put a Do you think I should put my big boy in there?
Put your strongest one in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're seeing real Pokemon masters at work right now. Oh, yeah, honey. Okay. Wait, but I have to fight you.
No, you click that bottom in the bottom left.
I thought you said that you always have to fight.
No, I did the fighting. I just fought myself for like 10 minutes to get the gym up. Get the pincer in there.
Okay, he's in there. You sure you want to assign him? Yes. Yes. Yay! Go Team Red!
Fuck you, Jesse!
Mwah. Sam's stomping little kids. No, Sam's stomping Jesse. Yeah. All respect is gone. You joined the Red Menace. Look. Team Valor. Team Valor. Hashtag Team Valor. You guys have a gym nearby? Our Pokemon gym is literally our office. So when Pokemon Go was released, everybody at the office was like, oh my god, guys, we're a gym. And at first, it was like a lovely community feeling of like, oh my gosh, we all get to be like gym leaders. Oh, that's so fun. And then it turned into war. It turned into war where like half of us are blue and half of us are red and we're constantly trying to take the gym from each other. But also, there are other people who work in this building. It's not just us. And every now and then somebody takes the gym and we have no idea who they are. I ran into a lady in the hallway and I really wanted to stop her and be like, yo, are people playing Pokemon Gym in there? Yo, are people taking my gym? Because this is a problem. Yesterday, Kristen, who works for Jesse. Ah, Sam!
Thanks for the resub, honey.
Yesterday, Kristen was like, yo, who is this person who took our gym? And I was like, I don't know. I think she's even like on blue team too. Who's the current gym leader? Sam. So Sam has the strongest Pokemon in there, and now I have the second strongest. Oh my god, The Office right now is that episode of Pokemon with dealing Pokemon gangs. Oh, like dueling Pokemon gangs? Pokemon. Look, Pokemon is going to ruin all of the friendships in this office. That's just how it goes. I'm Team Red. I'm Team Red. How strong is his? Deadly Raven, thank you so much for the resub. Honey, how strong is your Pokemon? Okay. So my pincer is 482. So not super big, but that's my strongest Pokemon right now. And then Sam has a 498 Rhydon in there. But he defeated everybody with his Machamp, who is like super buff, like a real buff boy. So you like take down the gym, but then it doesn't mean that whatever Pokemon defeated everybody is the one that reigns at the gym there. Then like the gym is just open and you can put whatever Pokemon you want inside of it. My Machamp is 800. Yeah, I thought it was in the 800s. Lottie the Cat, thank you so much for the resub. We were so sad last night, though. Apparently a lot of people are having this problem. But when we went on our, 2-hour Pokemon walk, we tried to take down a couple of gyms, and both times the gym leader Pokemon would have no health left, but it would still be fighting us, and then the game would crash. It happened 2 different times, and we were like, what is this? And I tweeted about it. Luca Jin said that she's had that problem before. I saw that Jesse had tweeted something very similar, so I think there's a problem with gyms right now, which sucks. I think that's a thing now. We went on a Pokemon walk. It's awesome. We had so much fun. We ran into multiple people where we were like, I can't tell if you're a thug or if you're playing Pokemon Go right now. We would just see people just leaning suspiciously against walls, but really close to a Pokestop, and we were like, are you playing Pokemon Go right now? I heard a weird noise last night. I looked and there are just Pokemon Go players roaming the neighborhood. They stalk the night now. Oh, man. Yeah, there's no Team Yellows here, which I think is weird. We've just become like a Team Red versus Team Blue world. I do wish that the game was more stable. Yesterday, when we were eating breakfast, I was like, I wish there were better outfits in this game. Sam turns to me and he goes, I wish that the servers were up. I was like, all right, fair. Fair enough. That's more important. Fair enough. Yellow's trash tier, that's why.
But the poor Zapdos. But in Pokemon Yellow, you got a little Pikachu that followed you around. Oh.
It's interesting because I think everybody's splitting up into two ways to look at this game. Some people are going, okay, well, it's having a lot of problems right at launch, so it's not getting the player base that it needs right off the bat in order for it to continue to grow and become like a big thing. And then there's everybody else who's going, yeah, but I'm constantly trying to log in because I love it so much, right? And I think for the most part, a lot of the people who have tried to play it and had problems have either just sort of tried to push through the problems because it's really fun, or they've been like, I fully intend on playing this, in a few days. Like, I don't want to take the time to constantly try to log in, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up on it. I'm just waiting for it to stabilize. I feel like there's a lot of potential with this game. I think they've worked with the people who made Ingress. I think the people who made Ingress are part of the team helping with this game, which is good because Ingress has been like a huge AR game for years now. If any of you have played that, it's another game where it's like you choose a team. There are hubs in the world that you have to try to like control and things like that. You can see a lot of those elements inside of Pokemon Go with like the team battles. It's a really good way to keep people constantly engaged because you look at your phone and you're like, fuck, our gym is yellow right now. What is this? Right? And then you go and try to claim it again. It is the same company. That's what I thought. So, I think that was really smart, getting a team that has worked on an AR game for years to help make an AR game that's based on a property like Pokemon. And also, Sam and I were talking about how Nintendo has been trying to figure out ways to get people to leave their house and still play their games for years, for like a really, really long time. And this is just the perfect way to do it, People love Pokemon so much. I'm not even like as into Pokemon as many people I know, and I'm still constantly like, I gotta catch them all, right? One thing that I have done is I've turned off AR. Both Sam and I have turned off AR when trying to catch a Pokemon. It helps a lot with battery drain, and it also makes it a lot easier to catch them because they're just stabilized in the middle. So yeah, you don't get all the cool pictures of being like,
Oh my gosh, it's on my knee right now.
but if you're just like hanging out at a Pokestop and you've got just billies of Pokemon just trying to get on your hot bod, it's like the easiest way to do it and not kill your battery. Do you get your Pokemon back if someone else defeats it and takes over the gym? Yeah, so if somebody were to take over this gym that's right here that Sam and I both have Pokemon in, we would get the Pokemon back, but it would have 1 HP. And then you can use like potions and whatever to help bring it back up. You get potions, Pokeballs, revives, all kinds of stuff for free from Pokestops. So as long as you're like walking around and using the Pokestops, you get lots of free items that help you get your Pokemon HP and stuff back up. I just want to play the game. I know, everybody in the EU doesn't even have it yet. I feel so bad. I don't know when they're planning on... I assume they're probably going to wait until they can stabilize the game just in general before they put it out to a new region. But that sucks, right? What I really want to do... Canada doesn't have it yet either? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Do you spend money on it? You don't have to. You can. You can buy like Pokecoins and buy items with it. But you honestly don't have to, as long as you're actively trying to take gyms. Like I was saying before, if you have a gym, if you have a Pokemon inside of a gym by dawn the next day, you get Pokecoins just from that, and you also get like the power-up dust, whatever it's called. So you don't have to. The game gives you ways to be able to get the items you need and things. Like, it gives you an infinite incubator, like right from the get-go. You get eggs occasionally, and if you put the eggs in an incubator, then it'll tell you a certain number of kilometers you have to walk. I think it's kilometers that you have to walk in order to hatch the egg. Some people are getting like super strong Pokemon from eggs. So yeah, it's another like benefit to walking around and using Pokestops and gyms and things like that, because if you're driving, it doesn't count it. If you're going above a certain speed, it's like you are not walking anymore, and the egg doesn't hatch. So how do gym battles in Pokemon Go work? I haven't done any, but I've watched Sam do them. It's like very tap-based. But it does take into account what types should be strong against what other types and things like that. Lurker Extraordinaire, thank you so much for the resub. 13 months. So yeah, you can drive slowly. But Sam has found the strongest Pokemon on the freeway, which is ridiculous. So like... He's been double fisting our phones to try and like get all of the Pokestops that we drive by for both of us to get all of the items. But he found his Machamp that is like super strong. He found it on the freeway, and it's supposed to make it so that if you get a certain distance from a Pokemon, it's supposed to like run away. For some reason, he managed to catch it. I was like, all right. Yeah, Sam's talking about it in chat, the actual like gym battles. I will never stop using the term double fisting. Look, never. Dreamflow, thank you so much for the resub. If you engage with it, it won't run away. Untrue. At least that's not true for us. It'll run away in the middle of a battle. Sorry, Dodger GDQ is doing Pokemon. I'll see ya. Bye, Inflamed. Thanks for hanging out. I know that there were a couple of times last night where Sam and I were like, are we in a dangerous area right now? So you do have to be aware of your surroundings. The other thing is I 3 or 4 times stopped in the middle of a crosswalk, and Sam was like, okay, come on, keep walking. Because I was like, oh, there's a Pokemon. And he was like, you're in a crosswalk, keep walking. So don't be like me. Once you start crossing a street, cross the entire street, and then look at your phone. Don't look at it while you're crossing a street, because that's super dangerous, and I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I got so angry yesterday, by the way. There was a guy, I don't know if he was drunk or what. We were not looking at our phones. We were crossing a street. We had the green man to, like, cross. It was our time to cross the street. And this guy tried to, like, we're, like, walking, and this guy was trying to turn. And you're supposed to just wait. You're supposed to just wait for people. He tried to go around us, nearly hit Sam. I was losing my mind. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so angry. I guess his girlfriend or a lady in his car was also losing her mind. I was just, like, furious. And Sam was so calm about it. He was like, look, if that guy had hit me, it would have been his fault. I was like, what? I don't want you to get hit at all. And then for the next, like, half an hour that we were walking, I was just fuming. I was just so angry. I was like, I can't believe that guy almost hit you. Oh my God, I'm so angry. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry at that guy. I'm so furious. How long has the stream been going? Almost exactly an hour. Good job, team.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
I don't know what this is. This is like me pulling a lever, I guess. Skylar Palooza, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new burrito. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. What Sam meant was that if the car hit him, it would just explode. Yeah. Sam, I don't know if you guys know, but Sam's a buff boy. And if the car were to hit him, he would dent the car, is really the problem. Full Heart Container, thank you so much for the resub, 5 months. And J Jam Jar, 7 months. Whoop whoop. I'm going to use the emote for good. Delab, why? Why would you do this? I don't know if any of you follow Jared Rosen, but he works at Riot, and he's had control of the Riot gym for like 2 days. He has a really strong Snorlax that he called Big Boy, and nobody can beat it, and I'm just like, what? And I really want to go to Riot and just try to take it down. But I'm not prepared. I'm not ready yet. You know, I have to commit to training, and then maybe I can kill Buff Boy. Bless Jared, Riot OP. I just started playing today and I'm only level 4. If it makes you feel better, Full Heart Container, it took me 2 days to get past level 3 because the game was crashing so much. So really, for the people who are just getting into this now, it's fine because a lot of us have barely been able to play. New TF2 matchmaking is awful. Random thought, but I'm sad sitting here. Oh no, is it? Is it really bad? Oh, that sucks. What is your strongest Pokemon? Oh, it's only 4 something? Is that what it was? Wait a minute. I think it's 480. Shoot, I literally just looked at it for everybody. 482. Just nailed it. I was so close. 482. Hi, Brown Coat Captain. How am I? I'm doing great. I'm feeling great today. I took a shower. I got coffee. We're going to play some Fury, and I'm going to get furious. It's great. I'm having a great morning. And I'm going to record some news. I'm going to upload my spring season wrap-up. I got a birthday to go to tonight. It's gonna be great. What's your plan for gameplay today? Playing Fury. Since normally the gameplay portion of this show is only about an hour, give or take, I'm assuming we'll hopefully be able to defeat one boss. But I don't think we'll get much further than that. Oh yeah, your spring season wrap-up. I'm looking forward to it. It's not nearly as structured as it has been in the past. It's only a 12-minute long video. I just kind of like go through everything that I committed to and whether or not I liked it, what things I dropped. I tried to keep it simple. So you're gonna get really salty with the 7th boss. That's fine, because we're only on the 6th boss. Did you see Jesse say that Fury is an awful game? Yeah, I don't care. When was the last time you played Overwatch? Are you tired of it? Last time I played Overwatch was not yesterday because we went on a Poke Walk, but the day before. I played with some friends. I'm not tired of it, no. I'm enjoying it still, but I have not done, I haven't done any Season 1 stuff at all since it's sounding like it's just such a shit show. I never did my placement matches, none of that. Are you and Sam gonna play anything soon again? I would love to play another thing with Sam. I don't know what, but I would love to play another thing with Sam. Jesse's just a salt lord. I mean, we all know that's true. Yeah, I don't care about his opinion because he's Team Blue. Team Mystic, please. You're right, I'm sorry. A Pokemon adventure, not a Pokemon walk. You're right, I'm sorry. Have you played Don't Starve? Of course! You know what I still haven't watched is the new Voltron. It's apparently great. Like, it's been out for, what, just a few months? And when we went to Anime Expo, there was so much art of it. I was like, what is this? Like, the fan base just popped up out of nowhere. I feel like I need to watch it. Voltron is dope. It's really good. Watch it. It's amazing. All right. What is Voltron? Wait, do you not know what Voltron is at all? Voltron is like a really old, not really old, 80s, I think? Early 80s was Voltron? It's an old, you know, a whole team runs a giant robot show. And they brought it back in like an animated Netflix series. And it's apparently great. There's tons of yaois of it. Don't worry, I know. Dodger 80s is really old now. Oh my god. I guess. But that's when I was born. Am I an old lady? I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with being an old lady. It's like, so Voltron is like a little bit Super Sentai. It's like kind of Power Rangers-y. And I don't know in the timeline where Voltron came in comparison to other like big mech shows. I think it was like alongside of Transformers, but obviously different from Transformers because there are people inside of it. We're old now, Dodger. No! It's fine. It's fine. If I can be an old lady, if I can be an old lady who's on Twitch talking about the Animus, what a life. What a life. Mwah. Voltron's older than Transformers? Is it? The 80s were like 90 years ago. Stop it. Dodger, I learned that I'm old when I started crying at Sweetness and Lightning. Oh my god. Guys, when I was watching, I know that I already mentioned Sweetness and Lightning and said that everybody should watch it, which, by the way, everybody should watch it. There were multiple points in that first episode, and I can't tell sometimes if I feel emotional just because I'm like an adult who thinks about having a family and stuff like that, but like watching Sweetness and Lightning, there were multiple points where I was like just like, oh, a lot of emotion. Oh, just like overwhelmed with feels, you know? Dodger gets ID'd at the movie theater. I do, honey. I'm sorry. But it's so good. It's about a single dad who's trying to take care of his little girl, and she's adorable and super sweet. And he keeps feeding her like TV dinners and stuff. And in the first episode, this happens, but he like has a moment where he decides that he wants to start learning how to make her good food, and take care of her and stuff. And it's like the story of them getting closer and doing things together. And it's just, oh my god, the manga is so precious. The whole time I was reading the manga, I was just like, this is one of the best things I've read in a really long time. So when I heard about the anime, I was just like waiting for it greedily, just like, give it to me. I want to see the anime of this so bad. And the little girl's voice is like, mwah, just spot on. I was worried that it was going to be kind of like shrill anime girl voice. But it's not. It's like perfect. It's just perfect. I love it. No, you describing it as too many feels. I can't take it. It's so good. It's so good. Banana is what's up. I watched Banana is a short form about a banana that has a cat inside of it. And Sam looked over. I was like watching the first episode, and Sam looked over and was like, what is this abomination? He was so offended because he hates bananas. So this first episode is literally just like a banana moving around, and then it peels itself and a little cat pops out and it's just bouncing around in the banana peel. And he was like, I hate this. What is this? I hate this.